Okay.
Is it comfortable for you?
Yeah, I'm good. Tani da kare zapan ontum zaman tu kira an chu yogo te do zamling de mona sa te zai tong santi jo ta yo yeah, okay. We go Giridhara twice. PG8 offline balancing. Om Begane da Chida Hum Pi Om Subhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Subhava Shuddho Hai Dom Began Le Hon Le Rambo Che No Sab Jin Ja Che Ve Na Om Ai Hon Wo Tu Shu Va Le Chong Ye Dor Jin Chong Yong Xiao Si Me To Jia Xie Zi Ru Mo La So Bian Bran Chu Le Le Cho Bin Wo Ye Dong Ti Le Sa Me Chou Jie Jiu Yu Sa Pa Mi Bi Dewa Che Para Jian Ji Ba Nam Kin Kam Ta Nyam Ba Re Choror Om Ben Za Argan Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Ba Din Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Bu Bi Kara Din Dong Ba Re Om Ben Za Ra Du Bi Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Alu Ge Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Gen De Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Ne Be De Ai Hong Om Ben Za Ra Shabda
From emptiness arises Hong, from which appears a wide open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hong, melting and transforming into light. From this light appears Vajra drinking water, bathing water, flowers, incense, light, perfume, food, and music. Appearing as celestial substances, they are essentially void, and as the objects of the six sense powers, their purpose is to generate extraordinary, undefiling bliss. These offerings become as vast as space.
Ge je ke ben de den la rani pa ma jur ma se ve tu ke da ve den la ne be hung ye yin da ne 多大不列我出穷藏定我他们其推出别列都是结果提那推拉这关他们其都是结撒耶汤都是结拉瓦查瓦千不谢们推耶的查瓦推耶拉提切罗一些节没碰空这顿把心筹别总为可乐滚嘞养心加切瓦拉求。
I appear at once as the exalted Mother Tara, seated on a lotus and moon, with a radiant sapphire-colored home on a moon disk at my heart. Its light shines from above, below, and all around, forming a Vajra dome with an inner canopy. The Vajra ground and its enormous matrices spread out in all directions. Vajra nets and arrows fill all the spaces in between. Outside, it is enclosed with a Vajra fence surrounded by a single orb of blazing wisdom fire. The vibrating protection sphere expands extensively.
Om Arya Dare Banzara Cha Hong Hong Hong Ram Pame Guru Zebe Tu Kare Damye Marge Doda Le Wo Zere Dong Sun Ji Tian Kam Sun Chu Be Jum Dian De Ma De Dang Chang Chu Sin Be Guru Wa Jian Chang
I manifest as the exalted Mother. From the tom at my heart, emerald-colored light radiates throughout the cosmos of 1 billion worlds and invites the transcendent Mother and her retinue of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Benzara Samanza Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Bema Garmala Sadam Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Argam Padin Buve Dube Alugen Gande Nevede Shabda Badi La Don La Mi Ju Bian Jian Shab Ji Bian Mu La Du Te Pong Wa Gun Le Zhun Zi Ma Zhu Ma Yom La Chang Sa Ra Dong
Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune, and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence.
Ji Tu Pa Ma Zhu Ma Dang Ju Ju Tu Song Shu Ba Ye Jar Wa Si Ji Tam Chi La Gun Ne Tam We Cha Che Wo Me To Du Ko Mar Me Che Xie Si Ru Mo La So Ba Wang Jir Yi Ji Zhu Ne Bu Pa Me So Nam Xie Su Ba Toma mine tati vara me ge ju tong san ming sem ne nyo mo wan jur ve di pa tam chi ya bara chi Nian tu rang jar chang chu sen su su je wu la su be tu song ge ba ji sa ba so na la ne da ni rang Sem Jian Nam Ji Zan Ba Dang Lo Ye Che Zha Che Da Ba Che Chung Tu Mu Ti Ba Ye Shu Ji Ko Lo Go Su Ba Kor Wa Chi Si Ma Tong Wa Ra Nyang Ye Men Da Tu Ji Ye Dung Ra Jan Su Xian Wa Na Sem Jian Nam La Se Su Ba Da Ge Zo Na Ji Za Ba Tam Chi Chang Chu Ju Ju Ru Ne Haring Buru Me To Zhuwa Yin Zhen Bie Par Tu Da Shu Jie.
Page 12. Exalted Mother Tara, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
脾气车。Ji zun pang ma zhen ma dang chu chu tu song xiu ba ye jar wa si ji tam chi la gun ne tang me cha che wo me to du gu ma me zhe xie zi ru mo la so ba wan zhe yi ji zhu ne bu pang me so nam xi su zo to ma mi ne ta di wa me ge ju tang san mi a sem ne nyo mo ma ju be di ba tam chi ya ba ra ji nian tu rang jia re chang chu sen su su jie wu la so be tu song ge wa jie sa ba so na la ne da ye rang Sem chen nam je zang ba dang lo ye ye ra je da wa che chung tu mo ti kwa ye chu je ko lo ko su so ko wa chi si ma tong wa ra nyang ye men da tu je ye dung ra jian su chen wa ye sem chen nam la sei su so da ke so na je za ba tam ji chang chu ju ju ro we zheng bre me nu ro wa ye zhen bie ba tu a shu je so yin na ra ke nin kara tian ba ra chu ro
The field of accumulation dissolves into my heart.
Om Shu Ne Da Ja Na Ben Zara Su Ba E Ma Go Ha Rang Ke Tu Ke Sa Wu Jie Wu Jie Song Wa Dang Zi Bie Du Bie He Zam Jie Wo Xie Dong Ba Jian Da Mi Ba Ra Chu Ru Dong Ba Ti Ngang Le Bam Le Chung Wei Chu Qie Na Zuo Da Ma Dong Tang Dian 信徒在线以用啊，甚至等于阿个和用是就是话连的为进口的亚康为无所当的欧巴。抽康松金片tham chiên chỉ qua chiên bộ chỉ tăng chư trụ lệ trụ thiên chúng điện đề mê khổng phong la gu tsô rơ rân tù yong sư chur va rang ni ji su ma phang ma zhun ma gun do ren bo chi mar ki ji long bo zai ba da 我是来说，滚屯出别，写连总别娘堂电报，我这处处接不了，听话他妈家的谁不了讲话，就住龙别那处见，俺郎处接心改变年前，先上步送去咱年，那别接上步解决这不安全上。 哦，呵巴拉呵哟哇，自见等达玛念杰切克勒，哟哇，则古拉昂波南布开巴卓别他ze多哟，阿当没有见ze巴拉将瓦人汤西德没别人不西。羡慕图上嘎啦将都下都被见不得难不得自不把下身别寂寞中开修别这是把它往嘎的不真把马的不就开红不先把南的我出别让一给你当切不得推波达拉内贡巴唐扎别军殿的马拉桑吉唐强求身别错巴对没巴波罗瓦见长。
Page 15. The light issuing from the seed syllable at my heart transforms all phenomena subsumed within perceiver and perceived into selfless, luminous, and vast emptiness. From this empty state arises the syllable palm, which transforms into a 1,000-petaled variegated lotus of exquisite beauty. In the center of its pollen bed is a white ah that transforms into a full moon mandala. At its center is a tam, which transforms into a blue utpala marked with a tam. It emits light that frees all sentient beings from the 8 and 16 kinds of fear, thereby bringing them into the state of a transcendent mother. When the light returns, I transform into the exalted lady, Mother Tara, like a green mountain of emeralds. My light shines into all directions, and I glow with a radiant smile. My hair is tied in a topknot at my crown, while the rest falls loosely down my back. I am a 16-year-old blossoming youth with a charming demeanor. I am adorned with 32 major and 80 minor marks of excellence. My right hand is extended in the gesture of supreme giving, while my left hand holds at my heart the stem of an utpala blooming at my ear. Beautiful upper and lower garments made of celestial rainbow-colored silk, a precious tiara made of various gems, a short necklace, a medium-length necklace, a long necklace, a belt, armbands, wristlets, and a sash belt are among the precious ornaments that decorate me splendidly.
Banzara samanza boda la ye ne jo na da ja ke le jo we da ye wu je zhuo wa zhuo zhuo ma ku xie ye su so pao ma ku xie chong ba le da jia suan na ga ru ba dian da ke chu yong xie li tu qi xin ku xie xiu su so ro.
Tara, born from a green tom, whose light frees sentient beings, please come here with your entourage from the pure land of Potala. We welcome the exalted Mother Tara and her retinue. Through your presence, we are blessed with merit and good fortune. Please accept these offerings and remain together with your retinue until the end of samsara.
Pema karma la ye sadam za hong pa po xie jian chang bie yi xie pa tang gong bie tam ce pa nam chu la chu xiao pa ra da ra tian pa ra xiu ru la liang tu ki san wong jie wu jie wang la re nga jian chang.
Thus the wisdom and Samaya beings merge as one, just as water blends with water. Once again, the light emerging from the seed syllable at my heart invites the empowerment deities of the 5 families.
Om benze gula sabare ware argam badin za sofa. Om benze gula sabare ware badin za sofa. Om benze gula sabare ware bube badin za sofa. Om benze gula sabare ware duvan badin za sofa. Om benze gula sabare vare aloge bardinza sofa. Om benze gula sabare vare gende bardinza sofa. Om benze gula sabare vare nevede bardinza sofa. Om benze gula sabare vare shabda bardinza sofa. Om sarva data gata ambi kenza du mam she zorva dabi wankele humba chanchu semje du se kanwa nam ne Om sarva data gata ambi ken gad samaya ye hong she humbi chu Wang guru gu kang chen ma ta chun la jik su tou tun chi wa le rai jie da hu wo pa mi jie wu jian wang la nie la ten ba rai chu.
Om Sarva Tathagata Abhikensa Tu Mam. Having supplicated in this way, the empowerment deities holding vases filled with bodhicitta nectar proclaim, Om Sarva Tathagata Abhishekata Samaya Shirye Hung, and thus confer empowerment. The vase nectar fills my body and purifies defilements. The overflow at the crown forms an ornament of Amitabha, the lord of the family. Then the empowerment deities dissolve into me.
Om Aryara Sabare Vare Argam Padin Zasova. Om Aryara Sabare Vare Padin Zasova. Om Aryara Sabare Vare Bhuve Padin Zasova. Om Aryara Sabare Vare Dubam Padin Zasova. Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Aloge Bardinza Soha. Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Gende Bardinza Soha. Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Nevede Bardinza Soha. Om Aryara Dare Sabare Vare Shabda Bardinza.
Homage to the ignoble, exalted Tara. Homage Tara, swift, courageous, eyes that flash as fast as lightning, sprung from Lord Chandrasik's bursting, lotus heart eyes, ocean of tears. Homage Tara, whose face blends 100 autumn moons at their peak, shining with expanding brightness, like 1,000 stars assembled. Homage Tara, golden mother, hand adorned with a blue lotus, giving effort, diligence, peace, patience, meditation, your sphere. Homage, Tara, the Skan one's crown. Your victorious deeds are boundless, relied on by bodhisattvas who have gained every perfection. Homage, Tara, filling form, space, desire realms with two Tara, and whom trampling 7 worlds with your feet able to summon all. Homage, Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, mighties, praised in song by hosts of spirits, Jambi, centaurs, and yakshas. Homage, Tara, with tread and pay. You crush magic wheels of others, your feet pressing left out, right in, blazing in a raging fire. Homage to Re, very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. Homage, Tara, at your heart you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. Homage, Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy, with mocking to Tara laughter, demons and the world you conquer. Homage, Tara, who can summon all the hosts of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively hong, you save from every misfortune. Homage, Tara, with crescent moon, crown all ornaments bright shining. Amitabha in your hair knot, shining with eternal radiance. Homage, Tara, in a blazing, unending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. Homage, Tara, striking the ground, with palm stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting hong. 7 underworlds you shatter. Homage, Tara, blissful, pure, calm, you who act from peace, nirvana, endowed with Swaha and Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. Homage, Tara, joy surrounds you as you tear foes' flesh to pieces. Savior is born from Rigpa, speech proclaiming 10 seed letters. Homage to Re, stamping your feet, you whose essence is the shape, shaking Mount Meru Mandara, Bendushala and the triple world. Homage, Tara, holding a hair, marked moon like a heavenly lake, with twice spoken Tara and pig, you fully erase all poison. Homage, Tara, served by rulers of God's Kinaras and Devas, armored in all cheerful splendor, you dispel nightmares and conflicts. Homage, Tara, your eyes shining with the light of sun and full moon, you dispel severe contagion with twice Hara and 2 Tara. Homage, Tara, whose 3 natures come and peace creating power, you slay spirits, the walking dead, Yaksha's most exalted Ture. This is the praise with root mantra, and these are 21 tributes.
Om Jitsu Ma Pa Ma Jur Ma La Sa Lo Chang Se Jur Ma Nyur Ma Pa Mo Jian Ni Ge Je Lo Tang Zhan Ma Ji Tian Sum Gong Chu Chi Xie Jie ke sar chi ba le ne chung ma chang se dong ke da wa gun tu kang wa jan ye ze she ma ga ma dong cha so ba nam je ra du che be wa ra ba ma chang se se ngo chu ne je je be me cha ne na bra je ma jin ba zo zhu ga to xie wa so ba sam tian ju nian chang xie ti yin ye bie zu chu ru ta ye nam bra ja bie ju ma lu pa ru tu bie tu bie ja bie zi ji xin tu de ma chang xie du da ra hong ye ge du da chuo da nam ka ka ma ji tian dun bo xiao ji nian de lu ba mi ban gu ba nu ma chang xie jie ji me la zang long la na zuo wang chu chu ma chu bo ro la chi za nam no ji zuo jian du ne do ma chang xie ji ji cha dang pi ji pa ro zhi go ra bi ji ma yu he ma xia ji nian de men pa chu ba xin tu ba ma chang xie du ren ji pa qian bu du jie ba wu nan bra jie ma la qu qie xian ne chuan ni le dian ji zha wu tam qi ma le zuo ma chang xie guan qiu zong zong jia ji sun mu tu ka la nan bra jie ba la ma le zuo jie ho jie lian bi rang jie wu jie zuo nan zhong ma chang xie ra du ga ba ji bi wu jian wu jian chen wa bie ma xi ba ra ji du da ra ye du tang ji tian wang tu zi ma chang xie sa ye zhong wei zuo na tam qi gu ba nu ma nian ma chun ye ye ge ye ge hong ge xie ra ya tu bu jian jian ba tam qi xin tu ba ma re pe chu ne wu pa mi le da hu ra xin tu wa ra wan zi ma chang xie ga ra wan ta mi mi da ra ba ra me chen we bu ne ne ye huang yong gong gu ne gu ge zha ye bu ne na ba ra ji chang xie sa ye wu la cha ge ti jian de ye ye ye de ye ge hong ge ren ba dun bo nam ne ge ma chang xie de ma ge ma xian niang ge de xian ju yu nie ma so ha wong da yang da de bi de fa ye bo ye ma ye ye du ya ga bi da ye ra de ne de ma xie ba re be nga ne gu be ri pe hong de zhu ma nie ma chang xie du re xiam ne da be hong jie nam ba ra sa wong nie ma re ra me da ra tan bi jie ji pian zong na yo wa nie ma chang xie la ye zuo ne nan be re da da xian cha na na ma da ra ni ju pe jie ye ge tu na ma le ba ne xie ma chang xie la ye zuo na jia bo la da me ye jie ye de ma gu ne ko cha ga wa ji jie su da me la ngen ba xie ma chang xie ni ma da wa ji be jie ni bu la wo ra xie ma ha ra ni ju du da ra ye xin de zha hu ren ne xie ma chang xie tian ni zong na gu be xie be tu dang yang da de ma dong ta ro la no ji zuo nan jun ba du re rab jiu ni ma za wei nga ke du ban de ta tang cha xie wa ne ni xue za jie
Om homage to the noble exalted Taram. Homage Tara, swift, courageous, eyes that flash as fast as lightning, sprung from Lord Chandrasekh's bursting, lotus heart eyes, ocean of tears. Homage Tara, whose face blends 100 autumn moons at their peak, shining with expanding brightness, like 1,000 stars assembled. Homage Tara, golden mother, hand adorned with a blue lotus, giving effort, diligence, peace, patience, meditation, your sphere. Homage Tara, the Skan one's crown, your victorious deeds are boundless, relied on by bodhisattvas who have gained every perfection. Homage Tara, filling form, space, desire realms with Tara, and whom trampling 7 worlds with your feet able to summon all. Homage Tara, served by Indra, Agni, Brahma, Marut, mighties, praised and sung by hosts of spirits, zombies, centaurs, and yakshas. Homage Tara, with tread and pay, you crush magic wheels of others, your feet pressing left out, right, and blazing in a raging fire. Homage to the very dreadful destroyer of Mara's soldiers, frowning with a fury on your lotus face, you slay opponents. Homage Tara, at your heart you form the mudra of 3 jewels. Your wheel shines in all directions with a swirling sea of light rays. Homage Tara, crown emitting light garlands of jubilant joy, with mocking to Tara laughter, demons and the world you conquer. Homage Tara, who can summon all the hosts of earth protectors, frowning, scowling with lively hung, you save from every misfortune. Homage Tara, with crescent moon, crown all ornaments bright shining. Amitabha in your hair knot, shining with eternal radiance. Homage Tara in a blazing, aeon-ending fire garland, right leg stretched out and left drawn in. Joy surrounds you as you slay foes. Homage Tara, striking the ground with foam, stomping it with your feet, frowning wrathfully, shouting hung. 7 underworlds you shatter. Homage Tara, blissful, pure, calm, you who wax from peace, nirvana, endowed with Swaha and Om, you lay waste to the greatest evil. Homage Tara, joy surrounds you as you tear foes' flesh to pieces. Savior is born from Rigpahung, speech proclaiming 10 seed letters. Homage to day, stamping your feet, you whose essence is the shape Hung, shaking Mount Meru Mandara, Vindushalan, the triple world. Homage Tara, holding a hair, marked moon like a heavenly lake, with twice spoken Tara and pit, you fully erase all poison. Homage Tara, served by rulers of God's Kinnaras and Devas, armored in all cheerful splendor, you dispel nightmares and conflicts. Homage Tara, your eyes shining with the light of sun and full moon, you dispel severe contagion with twice Tara and 2 Tara. Homage Tara, whose 3 natures come and peace creating power, you slay spirits, the walking dead, Yaksha's most exalted Ture. And this is the praise with root mantra, and these are 21 tributes.
Tu karan da vi den tu dam yen jang ku wom bar ben tara wom da re tu re nga je yong kru wa le won cho la ma ye dang ba won kan ru so dang chang song re guan zi bi che ngo zhuo nie ba nam jie tu jie dang Turbo Chenpo Shila So Be Lami Te Pong Nam Je Ce Dang Ben Jero Den Yo No Chu Jik Tian Jie Kan Se Chu La So Be Nu Pa Jung Wan Chenpo Shi Du Dang Nu Tu Tam Chi Wo Ze Mar Ge Da Ve Du De Rang Ke Tu Ke Gang Chen La Tian Yang Wen Chun Zhou Zhou Sim Jian Nam La Po Tam Chi Jum Dian Dim Gong Pang La Gu Nen Zhou Wei Tong Chi A Yang Ye Tu Ke Sa Mong Gang Chen Dang Tian Ba Ra Qiu.
A green tom, shining brightly at my heart upon a moon, is surrounded by the mantra Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha, turning to the left and radiating with light. The sublime compassion and blessings of the gurus, yedams, host of dakas and dakinis, the rishi sages, and those who have attained a Vidyadhara's life, the longevity and wealth of gods and humans leaders like the four great kings, the potential energies such as the life essences of the animate and inanimate phenomenal realms, and all the vital essences and powers of the four great elements are all summoned in the form of emerald green light and dissolve into the mantra garland at my heart. Rays of light stream forth once again, touching all sentient beings in the six realms and bringing them to the state of the transcendent mother. Thus the benefit of beings is fulfilled, and the light returns to my heart, dissolving with the seed and mantra garland.
Om Rse Ramane Javardhanaye Soha. Om Rse Ramane Javardhanaye Soha. Om Rse Ramane Javardhanaye Soha. Om Rse Ramane Javardhanaye Soha. Om Rse Ramane Javardhanaye Soha. Om Dare Du Re So Om Are Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Om Dare Re So Dare Re So 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두레 소 다리 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 다리 두 다리 두레 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 두레 소 다리 두 다리 다리 두 다리 두레 so om dare dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare du so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure so om dare du dare dure om dare du om dare du om dare du dare du dare du dare du so om dare du dare dare so om dare du dare om dare du so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare om dare du dare so re du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare om dare om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so om dare du dare so Dare du dare du re so dare du dare du dare du dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re dare du re so dare du so dare re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so re so dare du re dare du re dare re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re so dare du re dare Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re ha. Om da re do Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. 我当我做卡桑的准备去这节目中我做我们当节目先记录公园了哇，我这中怕这老了这人我做这做人中这现在我们当中这马上我做这老哥是，你呢？啊。没对。
Translator. Come on. Translator.
可怜的，让他没意思的，人这些。
He said last time he did some of the basic, meditation or something like this. Right this time he's talking about some, like practical of the meditations.
Want to sit here?
But
Give a call to she's not gonna come to. Are you sure? She's supposed to come to. Maybe give her a phone call.
啊，还怕有怎么的？你那如果是可能的，不然这些车价没意见了，哎，往那得是。但是想这东西，他没难这心他他做完做上。Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so ha. Om da re do re so. Om da re do re so. Om da re do re so. Om da re do re so. Om Bina risate. Dare du so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re so. Om dare du re zamkhar yang go dong ya itu su do wahdi to zin zamkhar yang go dong tu su di chero ta chu yo malu su yo chu ti me di tu su yo re so ha da re du da re ah chu xi wa dong de这些就脑洞单这da re du re so da re du re ha da re du re so da re du re so da re so da re so da re re so da re so da re re da re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re so da re re so da re so da re so re so da re re so da re so da da re re so da re re so da re re so da re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re so da re so da re so da re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re re so da re 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 두 다리 둘 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 다리 둘에 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 온 다리 두 다리 둘에 소 온 다리 두 da re do re so ha da re do so ha da re do re so da re do re da re do re so da re do re da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re da re do re so da re do re so da re do re da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so da re do re so Om Dare Du Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Om Dare Du Dare Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Dare Du Dare Du Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du İnadı Hello? Hello? Hello? Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So Om Dare Du Dare Du Re So 다 아주 야 지난 항상 발가 줘 와서 손이 최소 조금도 라상다 건도에
Oh, sorry. I have to apologize. I was traveling overnight to Colombia, and I got everything mixed up with the time. So I'm really sorry for being so late.
전에 장아수 활성티 제nemda kumyaza chirwa da tsren nire ma shine gumtang de chinarwa nyungsta
So yesterday we spoke about the generation stage. And today we'll speak more about the way to practice shamatha.
전에 다 shine tla som yures semal dem shine je da dohwal dem semdi ne shine 这多米挺重要，送。
There's 3 kinds of shamatha we are discussing. That is the shamatha with signs or characteristics. And then the shamatha tokpa.
多半
Tokpa.
多半
One of them talking about like with concepts, and then the shamatha without concepts.
这几里头呢，长步的了，这么点的三松下的了，七三松下的，哪三松下你有这些？
And so then in terms of practicing shamatha with characteristics, there is an outer and an inner way.
真的，他长步的七三松下的吧，七三松下就他比现在马大比现在些你。
And so first regarding the outer, like holding the mind kind of on the outer level, outer shamatha, there is the pure and the impure shamatha.
他的就当他长步的，开始呢，在他马大比现在的了，让对的了，高完中，他让人第中，让人先中，他开始那在下呢，就当在第三下来那个是我说，就当空气中下的是吧？ 我这是今天看的是我在今天啊的三星啊，开始来了我这是，我听着在讲的三松啊，我这三松对他蛮把起过来是，蛮把起呢，我这青蛙的古巴的说的那这三星他们现在，青蛙学前不多那在民生中呀这三星下去，古巴学前不多嘛，电三中三星下去，我听着我在什么当，我听着其他这学的是。
And so, so first there's the impure shamatha, and so for that we can use a very common object that we place in front of us, such as a pebble, a piece of wood, a stone, something like that, anything that we generally are familiar with. And it seems that it might be easier for us to focus our attention on, since these are objects that we are familiar with. And so when we focus on this object, then the most important thing is that we stay without distraction and without falling into like a loss of mental clarity, or without falling into mental agitation. When we lose our mental clarity, and that becomes sleepiness and so on becomes very strong, then we can focus our attention a bit stronger on this object. And when there are many thoughts in our mind, then we can just simply use this focal object as a support for our practice.
真的，但你把这哪想那他比现在是吧？他比现在他让对他来继续做嘛，可是说那他把三十这没那他在把让对他在光那这个是话，他光呢他让他满意吧，他三十下去，他说他三十刚那把下去满意吧，老进的下是，这他比这位个三十他上节个三十的上节在那做嘛。 这开始呢，在当个做，这嘛说，这当这也不有了啊，这把说讲透过的，这准备，过去说想查特别，我听着这现在呢特别，我听着偏给了
So then second is the pure shamatha, and that is where we visualize or focus on a pure image, such as the image of a Buddha, like Tara. So we can bring Tara to mind, or if not, we can just also, if there's no statue that we have before us, we can also just visualize our own body in this form of Tara. And again, we focus without distraction, single pointedly, and with a loose relaxation that abides within the object of focus, like a form of Tara and so on. And the benefit of this practice is that we can purify obscurations, ordinary obscurations of the body, and imprints of Tara are placed within one's mind, and also we develop a state of calm abiding at the same time.
这里囊显出下头吧，囊显出下头了，他比现在在马大比现在就有的是，唐伯的马大比现在在开始呢，提来这个显出下，这开始从你看了，提来马些，我说的，其中是这嘛是从这个是这嘛有了，这嘛是显从，我这了怎么当这显不显着，出没去，满人吧，其他满人呢，这是国家说的，人从国家头嘛，往下。那么他们来军州是吧？我这期现在这个下，我在你把的把的了，让上节个先这样了，让你看别马上代表人了，继续准备个穷穷节，我这是讲呢，我这了先从呢，这那么多个嘛的，是啦，也嘛就是情况的古巴这所穷的嘛，他的那些就是先做这个情况全部穷的呢，先这些人来去，古巴全部穷的嘛，先路是那这个的，我听出去呢，听出去过说的是我的，这些嘛的没现在是，是吧？
什么的没是没。
Okay.
And so next is the inner shamatha, and so we have mentioned there's pure and an impure shamatha, and then so regarding the first inner shamatha, so there's first the impure inner shamatha, and that is where you visualize keep in mind a drop, a bindu sphere, and visualize. You can also visualize that at your heart in like red, like orange and red color, and blazing with light, and the size of a pea. And so focus on this mainly, again, with a relaxed mind and single-pointedly, and not. This will be very, very beneficial for the mind to remain calm and not for many thoughts to arise. And that's really the point of meditation. Meditation means to be not distracted. And when we are distracted, we are not actually meditating. We are proliferating many thoughts. And then there's a second, so in the second visualization, we visualize at the heart a lotus, a flower, and a moon disk. And on top of that, you can visualize also a small Tara image. And that will also be very beneficial for no thoughts to arise in the mind. And so as before, when a mental state of a lack of clarity and sluggishness arises, again, you can apply more focus. And when the mind becomes restless, there are many thoughts in the mind, and focus more on relaxing the mind. So this is a shamatha with characteristics.
我在你把这多花了点，先这个是拉不上它的，我多花点先送下来是那么多了，先送下来做，我那把多花的这盘出过的是，牛毛头啊那里，头上面那里的，牛毛头就当送上这个，当可以觉得哇，可以觉，然后呢给我就跑到前边抽，拉上那么多，这说做呢，给没给那么多，还得那在做呢，这我做这大件呢。这呢，那么多是在让你们做的说，想喜欢内容说啥的吧？我这些喜欢内容系列是，我这个这话的懂吧？我总明白巧克力是，我这他这个这都那么多的，但是我写上呢，这让这我写上让我这穿着个这上着现在让把那么多这写着个吧？我这些上的题拿了，他满意我讲过的是。我开始他这就那么多用起来，那么多听我但是那么多帮我们是帮他没别看了，我那么多我在大家呢，真的那么多，我在那么多那么简单嘛，现在的，我这就这在多花点现在生气。
So all of this was the shamatha with characteristics. And now next is the shamatha, which is second with the shamatha, where we use concepts, so conceptual shamatha. And so concepts is whatever arises in the mind. For example, an afflictive emotions, the three poisons, a concept of a subject-object duality, which is the cause of samsara, or any virtuous and non-virtuous concept, even a virtuous concept of the 6 parameters, for example. Any kind of concept or thought may arise in our mind. And when it arises, then we should look at its nature and recognize that it does not actually inherently exist. And when you look at its nature, all there is clear and empty awareness. So when you look directly at its nature, there's nothing there to identify. And so in this way, if you recognize thoughts in this way, then your own awareness will become liberated. All thoughts will become pacified. And this is also a way to train the mind in non-distraction. So that is, if you look at the essence, the nature of the thought that arises without entertaining the thought and also without abandoning the thought. And this is called taking thoughts as the path, or practicing with thoughts. So this is a shamatha that is conceptual.
我在这话呢，想说下去，这趟到那个做南头做这我要不写送这个先不让一南头开始穷了，提把穿着是吧？南头让着先那着，我这穿送呢这趟在南头三毛一那穿着，眼巴一那穿着，开始上眼给上的给他老板几头嘛嘞。我做在南头做这送，对在南头送的三毛的些鸭子送，眼巴的些豆子送，我第二步去对在桥上去，真的提纲了。真的从这个可以就是那么多的，就是强着的话，真的这我这那么多的了，这娘们这些啊，刚才看我这些人这么多嘛，他另外那么多啊，真的那他俺说娘们去的做专注过去的话，专注他可以专注过去的，做这他讲留给专注过去的，人呢全别专注的过去做，全别专注的别过去的，他是没呢原因这个原因从这我们那个嘛是吧？
So when you recognize thoughts, you truly recognize thoughts, and whichever thought arises will become liberated. Good or bad, any thought arising in the mind will become liberated. No thought can affect you in one or the other way. And so this is how we train with recognizing thoughts in the mind. So all these thoughts, attachment, aversion, and especially the dualistic thinking are the cause of samsara. And we are habituated to proliferating them. So at first, to practice with them is a little bit difficult, and it certainly requires practicing with diligence. And so here we mainly mean the diligence of the mind, not so much of the body, but also of the body, but mainly the mind. So mainly we have to be very diligent in mindfulness. Because if you are not mindful, then the mind is not actually abiding in a tranquil, a calm state.
真正今天中国中开始从专注进步可把全把一米，千把一生专注进步先，在开始上可把看两个是全把满眼话去过，是我你们俩去的，全把满眼话这专注进步去过去的。我这期今天就刚刚说全把那我们的，但全把的明天我们有嘛的是。 我听就是他你把这他多米的想上上，总把的话他，他是总穷总提总把这多米的想上上，他这是他那边把这了怕的，那边把什么他这做的他那边把生意忙不有的，他你那他刚刚说，等于自己花起几年没把过去，他做等于自己花起没几个看是，我听着这过去，但俺妈那他刚刚说这没多啥这怕那边把那个。 听上咱们在开放中在开送呢，真的没那个，好，这毛不的，中间全部在聊啥了呀？的，搞了好多的那一点呢，我的真的做这那把是的，等于自己发起，今天没把这啦， 把这那做的连啊，那对那么球队那么其他这个的事情，没法那块的两期呢，但得把的忙把的他，那我多少提多话的，然后给没给我没给弄嘛电视的，我他提多话什么可以呢，什么把几但提那么多次都把下呢，呢把什么他也这样没别看在看头一下，他也来没几小在前部，你不看了是吧？没几下是吧？我也没几这小在前部。就看到这把起个嘛的是，我也里面就小在什么，我这先把这唐西西那这就反正别从起过来，我的这行这先贴上哪通掐上里面吧，这从这米看他这怕这这呀全把这我来听就那这就过的是。
And so Jiten Songren explained how we should understand the meaning of diligence, and diligence is a state of non-distraction. And to always be in that state of non-distraction is to be diligent. And if you are mindful, then you are actually meditating. If you're unmindful, you're not meditating. And then third is the shamatha of practicing with the non-conceptual mind, and it says that one secludes oneself to a place of isolation. And generally speaking, a place of isolation has many different characteristics, but the most important characteristic is that one secludes oneself from any obstacle to samadhi, so any obstacle to meditation. Such a place is an isolated place. And in the past, that would mean to physically go somewhere where there are no other people. Nowadays, if you take your phone with you to that place where there are no people, then it's to you, it's still like you in the middle of a big city. And then you will still find it hard to develop a state of shamatha or samadhi. So it's not so much about going somewhere else in an isolated place, but the main point about isolation is you need a circumstance where you do not encounter any obstacles to your samadhi. And then in that place, you assume the 7-point posture of Arochana, and with your eyes, you gaze into space and do not entertain any thoughts. So whatever thought arises of the past, future, present, virtues, non-virtues, neutral, whatever arises, you simply let it be. And you try not to follow it, not to cling to it. It is said that to a Mahamudra is when the mind does not engage in anything, when there is no hope in the mind. And that is Mahamudra. So you should try to let the mind just be as it is, very lucid and clear. And that also doesn't mean that the mind should become, kind of indifferent, where we in this blank state where there is no feeling at all. There has to be also a clear awareness. So we naturally settle in this state of clear awareness.
真的，他就当俺当初，他在技术中嘛，我们在俺在西呢，这现在中的，俺这说没办科学的来去呢，就这么当呢，这现在吃好的，这对节点我们的来去呢，现在吃好的，他节点他要不中嘛，我们 top 送呢，他呢节点他了，他请给的做点了，现在这节奏你听俺们去投呀，我听着有的，我听着他呢，俺做的看图图。别从起过学的，他就当我的娘们可以进来，他不可张眼嘛学一帮人，就是说身体他把是强迫身体呀，有了我话去起过学的，我话他把是，我他说他把种子也是那是，去年这娘们去他们俺说要不有的是。
And so when we now practice Tara and recite Tara's mantra, it can also become a way to practice shamatha. And we, for example, practice the generation stage, where we visualize our body in the form of the deity. That also is a practice of shamatha. And actually, if you really practice it properly, you will actually at the same time also accomplish the practice of the generation stage. You're actually practicing both the generation and the completion stages. So therefore, make a good effort in that. And also, as we mentioned before, yesterday, any practice must consist of 3 points. So first, we must begin the practice with the right motivation. Then we engage in the practice itself without any concepts. And in the end, we seal the practice with dedication. So this is how we should engage in practice.
tene da zren nga zu de cho dong de su shi ra yo ma da zren sa ro ro wa tene nga zu da drumchu da ni cho ri da lo cho ri da lo ni ba tra wa te chi tene da be ja de da ni chi rang jo ro wa te chi tene wa nga zu zo ze da je dang nga zu sa la kwa se la drukha ki nyam na chi ge wa nga zu sang ge ma chi ta nga ari na le se da chi sa la phi bong da kwa drukha nyam na chi ya te 치기리 되니 나단 다닌 가서 니 드메군에 다 총요와 어때 총도 될 때는 가서 완전 노래나 드메케 드럼장 지 냠내서 이치 톰네 야고도 잠든 다니네 지 다니처럼 때 배자도 저리 되네 다닌 고도 치료와
So today we also will have a talk offering, so you don't have too much time. And also today we complete the Green Tara retreat. And this is the second time we are doing it. First time was last year. And Ina had translated the sadhana. And also ever since I actually first came to America, we have been practicing White Tara every Wednesday evening. And last year we received this Tara statue, and that is why I thought it would be good to also start doing a Green Tara practice. And so that's why last year we started this Green Tara retreat, and the sadhana was translated.
전에 당 가서 지당 가서 내 강바데 뇨로 와. 어딘 강바데 뇨 위네 카라 된 강바 뇨 차다데 자라다 야보 마 뇨 차데 데랑아 메르센제 송유에스 가서 메르센. 데라 공조 대모 시바제 데라 럼로 럼 샤텐데 전 동로 샤라오 송. 저 송이 바샤 데네 데네 니마 제데 켄첸 분자 자시 잠로 요와. 어떤 자시 잠로 자시 잠로空那的说在送一，叫这空给接不落的，大白一只了，个白一只，我这了的我把个东巴的东了，在东这里马送的，去了同一下的，看见了不？在当天的空不家在提见面在我工作在了地头，这小接不落的了，工作全部下去了，那可得在那个，那前两看把牛多，天天俺做工作呢，前两这一做就是拉票些拉工作。小天给呀突击切在拉上，真的，我他不穷空中，他就穷了哇。
And so recently we also bought this house, and in the beginning we didn't have all kinds of objects or things to put in. And so one time a friend of mine from Madison asked me to come to do a puja. So I went. And there was also Kenshin Rinpoche also lives in Wisconsin. So he had a relative there, Rashi Samdup, who invited me to come to his home. And so then I came to their home and it's added some recitation, and they had a backyard there. And then at the same time I was together with Kenshin and that relative and their relative's wife. And so then in that backyard there behind there was this large statue of Tara, and I was asking about it. I asked it, like, what is with that statue? What's the statue doing here? And then they said that, well, we heard that you bought this house, so we wanted to give it to you. And so then I said, well, thank you very much. And so then this is how we first received that statue.
我自己这些怎么见面的没这这松噻，这当没这过他过嘛都说是，那没说去头的去下边结果错多，他马上说话嘛就主要就是说。
다시 삼도 기면데 디기 랍서
아메리카 매제 사례 텐데 그 공개 다 공고 만도 남도 세지 군다
어
대 지리는 면 고심바제도 도카고제도 도카고제도 도카고제 들이 총요리 어떤 가지 담고 고고만도 도 세대 혀다 대모 속기 세세 키도 다 모란티보다 키토고 말아다 모로 판도 가시 요저라테 근데 루메고는 나 샤도만 도카고제 대숑도 나 샤도 어때
낭라 카라샤송
도카르고제 도카르
두거디 그런서 낭라 침라라
강배 나 샤도 대 총도
알레 And so Dashi Samdup's wife actually said that there was an American person who gave away 2 statues because he didn't need them. And so one was this Tara statue, and another one was a white umbrella statue. And the green Tara statue was a little bit larger, much heavier. And so the wife, Dashi Samdup's wife, then brought those statues back. Of course, she didn't carry it on her own because it's quite heavy, but people helped her. But anyway, she brought them back to the house. And so then the white umbrella statue was a little bit smaller, so they could fit it through into the house. So that is the statue that they kept in the house. And then the other Tara statue was outside.
真的他是老下的老，这你下啥的，这是你管了下路，这下这里下不干啥都是这是属于是路的吧
？But then that was not recently. So when she got that statue, that was already 2 years before that. So they kept that statue for 2 years outside. So it was already a little bit worn out. And then the bottom part that is sealed of the statue, that actually was it was like moldy and like it was rotting a little bit.
下不干这属于回去我们都接回去我们都应该下手，这马上了。
Yes. So then the lower part of the statue where you would open it, we had to replace that part because it was completely moldy.
真的这几了，我就之前那么空气，我就开始接送，真的嘛，连学的，这里那我就早嘛忙不说在，早嘛说停水起，真的那皮肤穷空拍送空个在，这
那个part
那皮肤穷。
Pujung.
我穷些那3年就有了，但是么看看这样，他说这个的，我从这那空给从这就是从这亚国当，这2万钟说从3月，这上面来个都别咱们这亚国就从。
Okay, Hamburg Chichen Lama den wissen keine.
啊。
Hamburg hat so ein Chichen Lama.
Hamburg 但是我就说过了嘛，有之前了嘛。
알레 Chichen Lama.
空的我就开始送嘛，连学什么着呢？结果送了。我那来是对我就张妈妈不说，这老太的是，呀多张妈妈不说，真的，这了这皮肤穷空拍，真的空开，里边个来妈不讲，这真的那个这当可能Drupchö也往到家的，别我见到Drupchö可能。
So then so Chichen Lama and some others helped to bring that statue here. We transported it in a car. And then once it was here, we cleaned it up and also invited there's a tanka painter called Pujung. So he came and he painted the statue new. So he made it like new, he restored the statue. And so now then finally it turned out really nice and very successful. And generally the material of that statue is actually really good. It's a very good metal.
真的我就在那么街上有空给当，真的我就从有在没从那路在拍的，从有就是拍下来，就当个天人没去看我嘛，在上街去3节那从啊，我在土卡拍下有，在这边在全部人开始呢，前那全部有上街0节，我在土卡了拍，真的就当0节在批动中，批动像批红样多，我个天人没嘛0节我是听那边嘛我批下，听在那从下的。 我在土卡了拍下有，真的，他就当我做准备过，我就是准备过说话，这件的人我做其他，准备可能培养，就是那其他就给了我。这今年呢，在咱们来的培养投票，这个呢，以前在我做 시카고 총재를 편 투야 아메리카를 편 투야 시카고 총재를 편 뭐 참마在편 나서나 가도 뭐 대정세 같은 거 나서 etc. 투카라 소유 표시하요 되네 소유도 야고 표시하요 되네 참마 야고 총송 어때는 가로 저 진두라 가서 좀 디사토나 가서 편토 신보여들 잠도 혹시 가서 지단 니도 냠내 망보 치거든 rum에 다단 참 되드네 람상 투소 도로 효량면 하고 뭐 좀 망시 아니 신발레라 도로 효량 다니라 되줄 달로라 뭐 되줄라노 왜 람상 줘서 니 망가 되는 가서 니 망가 신발 냠내 시켜라 된다 지금 조금 조심해在前他们的这些年其特别大的啥的。
And then there was Lama Gelsang and so on, who then came to help with filling the statue. And also we received from Gajun Rinpoche some relics, some Buddha relics that we placed into Tara's heart, and because they are very precious and contain great blessings. And these relics are relics that actually multiply. They had multiplied while in Gajun Rinpoche's possession already. So they are very, very precious, and they were placed into Tara's heart. And if we practice Tara and we supplicate, we pray to Tara single-pointedly, then we will receive her blessings. This is what it also says in the text on the benefits of Tara. So I'm thinking that it will be of benefit to the whole world. It will be of benefit to America. It will be of benefit to Chicago. We offered these Buddha relics to Tara's heart in the statue that were given by Gajun Rinpoche. So everything the offerings were all made, and everything turned out really well with the statue. And I really believe that if we are able to do some Tara mantra recitation, it will really be of great benefit to us. And so many people actually who have participated in the Tara retreat have also said that it seems the time went by so fast. First of all, now there are even more people doing the practice, and it seems the time just passes so quickly. And so we don't even know where the time has gone, and that's also shows that the practice is not very difficult for us. Last year, people already said that, and this year, people also said that. These 5 days went by so quickly, and that is also a sign of Tara's blessings and a sign of our practice.
真的，他听他这边没事，那边讲么多，真的，他做些业绩也不行么多哈，怕老上这个，真的长嘛，他那个做年年今年长嘛突击去，我看见他人不配，我这种长嘛突击去，真的节嘛，真的我做样的样子，红是他老看要啥的，三个也不配，到他老这么多。
And so just those few words, the words that I wanted to say in the very end, but it's maybe better I say them now. And so that is, I want to thank everyone for coming here to practice. Some of you came from quite far away, as I'm really very grateful that you made this effort to come here and practice. And yeah, so thank you. And I pray, I hope and I pray that your practice will go well and that all your wishes and activities be successful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, stelle.
Om Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dare Du Re So Ha Om Dari Du Re Soha. Om Dari Du Re So. Om Dari Du Re Soha. Om Dari Du Re Soha. Om Dari Du Re Soha. Om Dari Du Re Soha. Ti dorma torso de pyta. Om Begane Da Je Da Hon Pi. Om Subhava Shuddha Sarvadam. Subhava Shuddha Han. Dom Began Le Rinpoche No Yang Xin Jia Che Ve Na. Om A Hon Wu Tu Shu Va Le Chung Ve La. Dorma Tan Shen Va Mi Bara Sang Mi Do Yong E Rang Jin Jian Tu Churu.
Sorry. From emptiness arises Om, from which appears a wide open jeweled vessel. Therein are Om, Ah, and Hong, melting and transforming into a pure and unimpeded torma composed of celestial substances and having the nature of the five undefiled sensory delights.
Om Avon. Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Argan Badin Za Soha. Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Badin Za Soha. Om Aryara Dari Sabare Vare Bube Badin Za Soha. Om Arya Dari Sabare Vare Duban Bardin Za Soha. Om Arya Dari Sabare Vare Aloge Bardin Za Soha. Om Arya Dari Sabare Vare Gende Bardin Za Soha. Om Arya Dari Sabare Vare Nevede Bardin Za Soha. Om Arya Dari Sabare Vare Shabda Bardin Za Soha. Korvale Dorodare Ma Dudara Yen Ji Doro Dore Nava Nale Durma Yom La Chang Sardo.
Om, you are the mother, Tare, who liberates us from samsara. With Tutare, you free us from the 8 fears, and with Ture, you save us from every disease. Homage and praise to the Savioress, Mother Tara.
Cho Jien Durma De Je La Ne Jurda Chang Kur Che Che. Ne Mi Se Dang Man Chu Dang Be Dang Cha Dang Gar Wa Sang. Long Chu Jia Jian Gu Tum Zin. Xie Dang Ji La So Ba Ye. Le Jie Mo Ru Da La Zu. Tam Se Jian Jie Da La Zong. Mo Ru Gun Jie Dong Zhuang Zu. Tu Mi Xie Tang Ni Nam Tang. Dong Tang Ge Nam Mi Baran Zu. Me Nam Ngen Tang Se Ma Ngen. Cha Ji Ngen Ba Na Mi Baran Zu. Ji Tian De Xin Lo Lei Ba. Na Pe Xin Chun Pe Cang. De Lei Tam Song Cuo Ba Zang. Yi Dan Do Ba.
Accept this Torma offering and grant us yogins and our retinues good health, long life, power, glory, fame, good fortune, and every great enjoyment. Please bestow the cities of the four activities, such as pacifying and increasing. You, endowed with Samaya, please protect me. Help me to attain every accomplishment. Prevent untimely death, illness, evil spirits, and impediments. Eliminate bad dreams, ill omens, and nefarious deeds. May this world be filled with happiness and abundant harvest. May crops increase and dharma spread. May perfect goodness and all our wishes be fulfilled.
Yeah. Ja, 2 offering. Offering 2, right? Sol gör man det. Sol kanske går. Det kan nog det bara mot det. Det ska sen ta in mata det var mig kanske. Och jag mata det då det. Ta kanske ta den ta det som va. Alla det med det. Is it okay?
Yes.
Jo, ja, det där ramlar då. Ja, okej. Ramyam kam yesherek saramenon shu tsoze ngon zezek torajang bende no tu se ju do yong yan su pong bo choro wang a hong she wo me chö ye po zhang tang le ra ba gu be ne ku shen ne son zhu wei jin ko ne tam se zhu me ne zhu ma za son jian su ku che la so jian de wa jian zhen ye long chu nan ba la ye ye xie de xie nian chu chu ro jin ku ren nian che pe o ngo jie tan det är tjockt samma då. Det du tror så där va. No PG man. Ja, you English man, okay? Ja, men ja det. Ja. Det är no PG. Det tror så då. Ja, tjockt med samma.
Ramyam come, wisdom, fire, wind, and water, expressions of awareness, burn, scatter, and wash away, grasping to the gathering substances. And the Banda vessel is Amrita elixir, which transforms into an overflowing ocean of sense pleasures. Om Ahum Shri. From the Dharmadhatu palace of Akanishta, the Sambhogakaya realm, excellent arrangement, and the Nirmanakaya mandala of the three abodes, Samaya Tara Yogini, with your ocean-like retinue of the three roots, I invite you to this gathering feast. Please come. presenting this pleasing offering of wisdom Amrita, lavish and replete, I apologize and confess misdeeds, obscurations, and downfalls, liberate dualistic concepts into basic space, and bestow the supreme and common activities and cities. Om Guru Arya Tare Sapare Vara Sarva Ganachakra Puja Ho.
Om Benzara Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Benzara Sadhu Dino Paradicha Pedro Elizabeth. This need. Yo me baba Subuka yo me baba Anuratu me baba Sarva Siddhi me Parayi Sarva Karma Sutsa me Siddham Yam Guru Ha ha ho Bhagavan Sarva Datha Gata Banzara Ma Banzara Baba Ma Samaya Sadhu
Okay. Now we'll do the top offering song, beginning song.
that's one you can't marry. This man? Yeah.
You wanna sing the top of in English one time?
他最终当上哪来的嘛？
Talk it.
啊，
Talk it.
好嘞。听我做那人多嘛东西，这是多少？大哥嘛的，Yeah, we have this.
It's okay, Elizabeth. They're asking what the song is.
Om Sade Latan Jebin Drowan Tada Ke Shapsi Ben Mo Zoujen Nurwen Du Pa Huan Jigen Wang Chu Zhuwe Gu Nam Zhen Jarwe Wang Bo Shapten Zor Chang Na Be Karan Chang Be Wo Na Ke Zam Nen Den Zhuo Pian De Ngu Gun Jin Ba san shen tang san pe nur ve da chen lian lun zhuo qian bu xia pian su le kang ge xie jie ri wu ji dian xin zhen mi nam jie huang ren gong ba ran tu qin zhou dun wu ren jian zhu zie gang wang la ye la ju le xia pian su le zha jian nie ba ran ku xin jiu ba xin xiang ju sim jie du zi ju dang du jie ti hui jia ta zi mo zi luo zang du jie jiao xia pian su le qie ba ran ke wang qie wei yan zhuo jin别点了，一能不然记，总别图片这边秋冬至，点击将出，还加修饰做了，是把总能真的滚把心，咱们秋节不忘记了说，从把没别就来南家的。下皮都是吃那点有所。
Om Swasti. All living beings, even up to and including the gods, bow down and touch the crowns of their heads at your lotus feet. You who are a manifestation of the noble Lord of the world, great guide, mighty conqueror, may your life remain secure. With the radiant light of the holder of the white lotus, you bring benefit and happiness to the teachings and beings of this world. And as you spontaneously accomplish vast enlightened activity, like a magical wish-granting tree or a wish-fulfilling jewel, may your life remain secure. You whose form is as resplendent as a mountain of gold, lofty with the terraces of the four boundless qualities, and adorned with the pendants of the perfections and means of gathering, Lord of speech, deity of deities, may your life remain secure. You whose conduct resembles that of the Arhat Utpali, you who are overflowing with the nectar of bodhicitta and have reached the summit of the Vajra vehicle's sovereign methods, noble-minded Vajradhara, may your life remain secure. As though through exposition you enthrall millions upon millions of learned scholars, through debate you bring down the rocky mountain of wrong views, and through composition you forge sacred monuments to illuminate the teachings. Tenzin Gyatso, may your life remain secure for 100 aeons. You who are entirely unrivaled throughout the three planes of existence, Supreme Sovereign and Master of Dharma in this world of Jambudvidpa, perfectly and utterly victorious one beyond all compare, may your lotus feet remain secure upon the Vajra throne, I pray.
Yeah. Yeah, unnecessary. This you reading? Maybe okay. Soul. Soul. The law over way. Ah. Yeah, det är två sådär. Det är så inte det gör man det. Det är soul. English is yeah.
We don't have enough time. Can you just read now? Just read now. So you can understand. Sure.
These are the words of the Sok song. I can email it to you guys later, okay? Emaho, here is a Vajra song of the innate purity of mind's, pure mind's perception. Mind's true nature, unborn and empty, is the Dharmakaya Lama. Empty yet appearing in unceasing play are the male and female Yidam deities. Dynamic expressions of this nature arise in all kinds of ways. These are but dakas and dakinis. I request the city to recognize that the three roots have always abided right here within me. The blessed food of inner heat tumo burns up all karma and afflictions without residue, while great bliss nectar from the hang syllable suffuses my channels and chakras. I request the city of pure, unconditioned, great bliss. As the deities of my subtle channels and chakras exalt in great bliss play, the poisons of mind have always been already pure by nature, for their essence is wisdom. Grasping at the duality of rejecting and remedying is just a temporary delusion. The six sense objects arise as ornaments offered as enjoyments. With this offering, I request the cities to swiftly perfect the two accumulations of merit and wisdom. We Vajra brothers and sisters, united by our singular karma and aspirations, exalt in the Ganachakra feast of unconditioned, skillful means and wisdom. We make this aspiration to awaken to Buddhahood in one mandala. In the celestial pure land of Agman, the innate pure land of my pure mind's perception.
Finish?
This is finished. It was written in the retreat house at Namtang by the ignorant one with the name Ratna Jewel, Jewel Nuba Rinpoche.
Okay.
So it's like a special Drikung lineage Sok song prayer that you sing for the Lama at Sok time. They're asking, what is it?
I say English translator Vanessa. You know Vanessa? Yeah, she's translator.
She translated this prayer.
Yeah, you know Vanessa, people Los Angeles. She's very good new tradition translator. Very good. Amen. 他说话最终极美。熊熊的这个，晓得过吗？那错，他在这里，俺来小菜卡的呗。这里错，小算这里，算进多的，算九的。page number 3, 九的，我们阿红是多。都是小的吧，都是喂。page 3. On a hon havre, oma a hon ho, pem. 这是我这有哎，嗯。Om A Hum Ho Om A Hum Ho Om A Hum Ho 偏门金库罗千女这别所我见他们在其心头老面学班的不拉无在长班内的开黑。Okay, ähnlich.
Gathering of Drupchös outside the mandala, in accordance with past samayas, I present you with this residual offering. Enjoy. Om Uttita Balingta Kahi.
解决旁面拉错来，面中求把不瓦也，从年一些错作内，我着南尼牛所修。
By making this wondrous offering to Jetsun Tara's assembly of deities, perfecting the accumulations of merit and wisdom, may we swiftly attain the 2 cities.
Ya piji giri dara tracks giri dara isma piji 37 Aryara dare sabare vare argan bade zasoha Aryara dare sabare vare bade bade zasoha Aryara dare sabare vare bube bade zasoha Aryara dare sabare vare duvan bardenza Aryara dare sabare vare aloge bardenza soha Aryara dare sabare vare gende bardenza soha Aryara dare sabare vare nevede bardenza soha Aryara dare sabare vare shabda Atan la mi jo ben jen shab je be mo la du te po wa gun le jun zi ma jor ma yom la chang sar du do bara wo ba tam chi la xin du gun je chang ni je le tu ba ye nam ku tu cho de de be sham sa du.
Homage and praise to the exalted Mother Tara, who liberates from all misfortune, and at whose lotus feet all devas and asuras bow their crowns in reverence. I continually bow with my body, multiplied to match the number of atoms in all of the realms. I extol and prostrate with utmost devotion to all those worthy to be praised.
Jitsu jumden de ma tu je jen da dang ta ye sem chen tam chi je zhen ni jiang xin su ni nyu zo de zo bi sang je so ba ran zi tu so ce ma zo je ce ra gun tu yang la dang me ye de we cho zo ne tam chi chen para ru para chi ba la hua chi dong ge rem tan ne la so tu mi che wa chur wa na zo dong me lang ye dang se ma ye ba dang ji gua ji so nye wa ra se wa na nyur tu xie xian mi ba ran zi tu so ji tian li ni di ba tang zha xi de lei pu song so ba tang pe xin ji bi tong na ma lu ba bi mi tu che chuo ba ran zi tu bo zhou la zong xin tam chu be le wa tang da du chu zhuo xie qiong tong ma tang bu ni tong tu chang xin ren bo jie 偏心即不然足，假瑞金库勒桑心嘎瓦当，边木参巴心吞在来接，南玛他耶加瓦木松巴龙天巴扬达开才做就。大开才让我那着别啦，就什么桑吉滚见真难嘛。 我将世界下你女儿也把永别儿别那别这西学，家里用钱当别节点，总给用把个拉宾给养，都给用把些家他大塞这西面马也这西学。
Page 39. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved, in all my lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and men and attain omniscience, expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond. Let all goals, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continually practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victor's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deeds of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the mother holding an Udpala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection.
各业众邦这西出结果，总给这西tam修的西扎，头结这西娘尼之瓦灭，愿天这西周周年年的。 真然这些尊弥律切着，你养这些，怎样这些学？年前大度这些的来学。哦，他是这个，那这是我来拍皮姐。 What is it, PG? PG, I think 11. 11. Didn't tell them when they don't. PG, I think they don't know. Yeah, okay. Kan re ra be gor be shin kam se bian tan de wa ma lu jong me ne jie ren zi wa din zi jian zu ye xia pi zhen de wa zu bian ju ru jie guan qiu ren qian zong ji mo bo ni Jar dian zi ba zhu wei bei ge ran xiang dong gu sang bo jian jie sing zi zhe nan hen zhuo ge jie xia dian xiu guan qiu zong jie dian ba zi ba la nga jie wang qiu ji zun jian bei yang 特天人间准面定自把求解难忘，特天修法皮云那阿里勒的瓦西，东康修孙嘎吉来孙冲吉根滚不突西求定吧。 Abandon Garcian Guse Garjardin Shuma Tobe Norje Barcho Jen Santan Combe Rande Nyache Do Jaten Sujen Opon Jinze Ba Kenchen Guancho Jansen Shabten So Yeah, English. Okay. Listen. Okay. English. This horror that is Dalai Lama. Yeah. 但这他总参与。Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, the book was crazy. You guys can start.
PG, try. Right.
For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you remain steadfast until samsara's end. Embodiment of the three precious jewels Padmapani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all-goodness meaning with the wisdom eye. May you, who are spontaneously established activities, live long for hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to hold the teachings of the Triple Gem, who raises the lamp of the sages' teachings, may you, who are the light of the Dharma, live long for hundreds of kalpas. The one known in the Holy Land as Arya Deva, emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Sungum. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 aeons. You who are richly endowed with the glorious wealth of Dharma knowledge, who through reflecting and meditating have actualized the self-aware absolute reality and shine with the 100,000 light rays of ethical discipline of the Buddha Dharma. May you, Kenshin Ratna Dwaza, live long.
Yeah, this all peace prayer. Shamne lumi guancho sava son che para kanchen gombo jeren se Jesu drunma guru pema jong zorwa debso dugdam sheyen gong Amala yonsun drobar chinje lo nigdun drona samjur loba tang shenan jungwa chobe ju chen she ngarma chabe me ame salu dardon nachon junggu she za si se son lo nye mang chou zun char chu me nyan zam ne sa dong tian sa yu me zhan jung yi yi ba tang che para dian la Hoa so zam ne yong de no se rai ta da Nyor tu xie xian zi ne cho ju ru je me tang me mian zhuo wan ta da ki ju la xiang chu sim chu ren bo xi nga ke jie ne no zi sam ju ru che Pian tu qian bie xian tang dian ne jiang zang ne ta wu de ji bar jian ju san ji dian ba ta ji yu ne xiu za song jia rua zi ji dian bian tu kun de ge be za ba jia Da cha la san nam bara gar ben tu so ta mo ben ji wo ro ju ro je
To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and the three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray. Please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world. Fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions. May the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled.
Ya dice pe bo pije hoti ai shodan jubi de dorje changchen dele naru ta marba mela chuje gambo ba pa mo zhuwa java zhong ba那说臭小苍嘛，那么南街这些说说南的小最苍嘛，塞巴尼托面你别这那旁街的，这个南去帮龙抽吧也，随便做的做吧做吧然后。 Chancho semcho rembo che ma che bana je juro je wa nyamba mi ba yang me contre per wa sho la ma gun kan sang wa sur wa de cho de gu se ren wa sur wa de Chelen da xin ji par sorvan de la ma dan de ba me par xin ji lo jan par ba wo che da chen ba tang gun de sang bo te yang de xin de re da gun je je su da lo jin ge wa de da tam ji rab de wo san ji gu son ni be chen la ta shu ni me ju de be chen la ta ge du me chen du be chen la che mo chen mo lan ru ba sho dor jian chang
Dorje Chang, Tilopa, Naropa, Marpa, Milarepa, Dharma Lord Gampopa, Pagmo Drupa, and Lord Drikungpa, please bestow upon us the most auspicious blessings of all the Kagyu Lamas. By this virtue may I achieve omniscience. By defeating all enemies, confusion, may all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray that the Lama may have good health. I pray that the Lama may have long life. I pray that your Dharma activities spread far and wide. I pray that I may not be separated from you. As Manjushri, the warrior, realized the ultimate state, and as did Samantabhadra, I will follow in their path and fully dedicate all merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the indivisible Sangha order, may the merit I share bear fruit.
La Tang Kun De Tam Chi Je Tu Som Tu Sa Ba Tang Yu Be Ge Be Sa Ba De Da Tang Sem Chen Tam Chi Nyor Tu La Na Mi Para Yang Da Para Zo Be Yo Ren Bo Che To Para La Shu La Je 谢家君在君前求结结点点你拉王陀之王巴人前巴结点巴身体巴拉耶多土桑君边自救了结。
By the virtues collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teaching of the great Drikungpa Ratnashri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara.
Yeah, okay, I think that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you, everybody.
Thank you very much, Rinpoche.
Huh?
Thank you, Rinpoche. Thank you for great teachings and
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please make a group picture, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, okay.
Sage as well. Should I do that now?
Yeah, later. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
We would like to thank all of the sponsors that made offerings during the Screen Tara retreat.
Yeah, maybe first borrow a picture.
Okay.
Maybe this okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, come. Like, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, come maybe, right? I don't know.
No. Okay. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, maybe you this. Okay. I need to hear me.
No.
Yeah, okay, you did.
Do
Okay.
you want me to close the room? Yeah, you can. Say anything.
Zoom friends.
Elizabeth.
Okay, back to thank yous.
Elizabeth,
Yes.
honey, can you send to me this group picture and I will put on Facebook, with the thank you message.
Oh, yeah.
Drupchö. Yeah.
So thank you for our offering sponsors, Yundo Chen, Darlana Suro, Carolyn Lewis, Domagoj Misovic, Oyun Chimed, Jonathan Brown, Enkargal Tsetsaikan, Ogna, Elizabeth, Ann Danowitz, Monica Kantarova, Delgama Batochir, Romy Ragan, Ederna Chimed, Ayuna, Ariuna, and Honor. Thank you, all of you students that offered for this retreat and became part of the mandala and practiced with us. Thank you so much. I also have a list of our sponsored prayer requests that we've kept on the altar on the shrine during the Tara. Drupchö. So we have prayers for Darlana's brother, David Grishcom, healing from cancer. Prayers for Lynn's mother, Carol Kohler. Esteban Montenegro prays for the long life of His Holiness, His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche, Drupal Rinchen Dorji Rinpoche, and all great lamas. Carolyn prays for the long life of Garchen Rinpoche. Elisa Way for Daisy to dispel obstacles related to wealth and health. Judy Welts, may all beings benefit. Domagoj Misovich, may my whole family stay with Tara forever. Tatiana Salamatina, Yundo Chen, may all wishes be fulfilled without obstacles. And Diana D, Joey Wang wishes to find a great job very soon. Neha Patil's sister Aditi Patel, prayers for Jupan Rinchen Dorje Rinpoche's long life, excellent health, and all of his Dharma wishes to be achieved. And prayers that Anila, her Dharma activities flourish and she has excellent health. May she have all of her immigration and work applications approved immediately, and may her mother be healthy. Prayers for the health and happiness of my own family, and may all beings attain enlightenment. And may all wars be pacified everywhere. Elisa Way for Landon Ocha, that he may be freed from imprisonment and have happiness. For Ying Li, may she have all the wealth she desires, and may she be freed from all suffering that imprisons her and have lasting happiness. Delgerma Batuchir, prayers for her loving dad, Batuchir, who is deceased. Paula Zamparini, for Daniel James Zigunis, Anna Maria Pratesi, Paula Zamparini, Martha Saxton, and Egidio Reale. And Elisa Way for Eileen Way, that she may be liberated from the suffering that imprisons her, and may she have every happiness and joy. May bodhicitta blossom in her heart. Thank you, everyone, for your prayers and offerings and your practice.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, all your help. It was very, meaningful and, hard work. And then thank you for participating online, everyone. And then hope see you next time in the Dharma teaching time.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Elizabeth, and everyone. Ani, Drupan, so much.
Thank you. Thank you.